àfẹsẹ̀ dèmí wọ́n yà lábọ̀ kí bàbá yín ó tó dé wọ́n ti mẹ́sẹ̀ náà jẹ. Alhaji Muniru ọmọ òbágun bágun ọmọ òbágun gbárùgbọ́ alárúgbó rẹ̀ nù gbẹ́ lọ rè jólówé. Kálárúgbó parúgbó ẹ̀ má bàbá yín fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́la ẹ̀yin lọ́ máa ta arúgbó tó fowó romi dá ọ̀kan rojú ọ̀kan rò fẹ́ nínú bí ni ò ráàyè. Olúṣọlá Àjàlá ẹ má jẹ́ sanwó èmi nìkan ọ̀gá olúfi àròkọ̀dẹ̀jà. Alága Subeb nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun wọ́n ti ń di alága Subeb nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ọjọ́ pẹ́ ọ̀nà jìn rere bí ilé àwúrẹ́bẹ ilé alága tó yàtọ̀ lélẹ́yìí tí n bá sọ iye ilé ẹ̀kọ́ tíjọba gómìnà Arímọ́lá Adeleke ti ṣàtúnkọ́ àti titun àti ìtàwọn ará bíjẹ́ kọ́kù àti gbogbo ẹ̀ tílẹ̀ ọ́fíìsì ibi ìlà wà lábẹ́ ọ̀nrẹ́bù Ìbùkún Fádípẹ̀ Ìṣọ̀lá IBK. Ìjẹ̀ṣà òṣèré ńlá bíi ọmọ ẹlẹ́ni àtẹ́ ẹ̀ka ọmọ ẹlẹ́ni ẹ̀wẹ́lẹ́ Ìjẹ̀ṣà mọ́dù apanadà ọmọ wa àjàká Ajíbógun onídàárara Ajíbógun onídàárara ló bí ọwá lúṣẹ̀ ló bí ọwá àtàkùnmọ̀sà. Ilé òrìṣà ló di ilérìṣà tó di iléṣà ó ìjà òrìṣà ló di ìjẹrìṣà tó di ìjẹ̀ṣà lónìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pàbí ọ̀run nìyá baba ńlá baba yín jẹ́ lótùfẹ̀. Tí n bá ní kí n máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ wí mo lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ kí n wí dọ̀la. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tó bá jẹ́ Fágbàmílà Ajagun ńlá ni òun lẹ̀gbọ́n Àjàgùṣì ẹkùn tó tẹ ìlókò Ìjẹ̀ṣàdó. Fágbàmílà Ajagun ńlá lẹ̀gbọ́n Àjàgùṣì ẹkùn tí bàbá mi Ọwálòkò ọba Ògúngbàǹgbé bá ti dé màá sọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àtẹ̀gbọ́n àtàbúrò òun ni Ajagun ńlá tí jẹ́ Fágbàmílà Ọ̀ràngún lè láàkọ́kọ́ tí Oòduà fẹ́ya rẹ̀ létídùú ẹ̀sìn mìíràn lótùúfẹ̀. Nígbà tí wọ́n ṣe ọ̀kàn bí ìdẹ òṣèrò àké lọ sí etíkun tí a ní òní pẹ́ láyé wọ́n wá gbé ẹbọ kàǹkà lérí wọ́n ní ibi tí àwo bá rì sí ibẹ̀ ni kẹ́ ẹ tẹ̀dó sí ibi àwo rì sí ńgbà náà ni ẹ tẹ̀dó sí àwo tí rí o àwo rì ló di àwo rì lónìí. Ọlọ́fin Ògún fún mi níre ló kó gbogbo fẹ̀ sòdíńjọ́ tí mò ń sọ yìí. Àwọn ọlọ́mọ ògèdègédé ọlọ́kàn tó mì lẹ́ngbẹ̀lẹ́ngbẹ̀ lójú omi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọ̀kan bí idẹ òṣèrò àkẹ́yìn náà ló bí Ọláwùmí iyùn adé tó bí Ajíbọ́sì Olówú àkọ́kọ́. Kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ olúfi àròkọ̀dẹ̀jà lábẹ́ ìrókò alákẹ́nu mẹ́rìndínlógún bí agogo àdá ti ró gbọ̀ngàn náà ń pè ń gbọ̀ngàn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kí n tún padà wálé díẹ̀ náà. Right Honourable Rọ́pò Oyèwọlé ẹ̀ẹ́sẹ̀ legislative matters mo mọ̀ kí gbogbo bí wọ́n ṣe ń sọ yẹn yóò ti máa yé wọn. Ọláòṣà akọgun ẹrù jẹ̀jẹ̀ àdúgbò ní àrẹ̀mọ Ọbàtálá tó tẹ Ìfọ́ndó àti Ifá Òròlú àti Ifá Sọ̀bẹ́ Ifọ́n ni Ifọ́n jẹ́. Ọláòṣà akọgun ẹrù jẹ̀jẹ̀ àdúgbò ló lọ sójú ogun gbà tí ó fi dé wọ́n ń fún ìyàwó látẹ̀ẹ́ jẹ. Bàbá bá dé wọ́n jẹ ọbẹ̀ kò lépo kò láta kò sí níyọ̀ wọ́n ṣe rí wọ́n bèèrè lọ́wọ́ ìyàwó tó bímọ ní àwọn arógún mi wọ́n ní orò òlú ni orò òlú ni ní ò lépo ní ò níyọ̀ orò ìlú lónìí. Bàbá ní tó bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ láti òní lọ ó ti di orò ìlú. DJ Basman má jẹ́ sanwó mi nìkan. Oyèdélé ẹ káàbọ̀ síbi tá a wà yìí sà special adviser.
ọ̀gá mi.
akínyẹn wa tẹ̀ ń wá nulẹ̀ pé ẹ káàbọ̀ sí ojú ìwòran tẹlifíṣàn ti ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun níbi tí àkànṣe ètò ti ń wáyé lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ níbi tí ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ti ń retí láti gbàlejò aya ààrẹ tí í ṣe obìnrin àkọ́kọ́ fún orílẹ̀-èdè yìí sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ Olúrẹ̀mí Tinubu àwọn ni wọ́n ń bọ̀ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun lónìí àwọn ni gbogbo Ọ̀ṣun ti ń retí màmá alálùbáríkà ìyá wa ni ìyá ti ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ni ó ní gómìnà wa ṣe iṣẹ́ kan pàtàkì nítorí pé Yorùbá sọ wípé ilé làákọ́ ṣe ká tó ṣèta màmá wa Olúrẹ̀mí Tinubu kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ ṣe lé ni káwọn tó ṣèta òun ló mú àbẹ̀wò àkọ́kọ́ ìwá sí ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun lónìí ti ṣe ọjọ́ 23 oṣù kẹrin ọdún tí a wà yìí òkè díò tí wọ́n ń pè ní àdúgbò òkè ayépé nílùú Òṣogbo ibẹ̀ ni ètò ń wáyé kí ni màmá wa ń bọ̀ wá ṣe o màmá wa ń bọ̀ wá ṣe ìfilọ́lẹ̀ ibùdó ètò ẹ̀kọ́ fún àwọn obìnrin wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe ìfilọ́lẹ̀ rẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ fi lélẹ̀ lénìí lábẹ́ àjọ kan eléyìí tí kò rọ̀gbọ̀kú lé ìjọba tí àporúkọ wọn ní Renew Hope Initiative kí ayé bá lè gbàdẹ̀mùkẹ́ fún gbogbo àwọn ọmọbìnrin ni àti ìdílé gbogbo wa lápapọ̀ torí fún kíni wípé wọ́n ní tí èèyàn bá ti tọ́ ọmọbìnrin ó ti tọ́ orílẹ̀-èdè ó ní màmá wa ṣe wò wípé obìnrin ṣe pàtàkì obìnrin ṣe kókó tí ọmọbìnrin bá ní ẹ̀kọ́ tó yè kooro dandan ni kí orílẹ̀-èdè àti àwùjọ ọbẹ̀ kí ìlọsíwájú tó lóòrìn àti ohun mèremère ọ̀tun kí ó wọ ọbẹ̀ lónìí màmá wa sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ Oluremi Tinubu òun là ń retí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ òkè díò ibẹ̀ la wà lónìí gbogbo bá ṣe ń lọ òun ni a máa fi tó yín létí ṣùgbọ́n lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ bá a ṣe wà ń bì báyìí à ń láǹfààní láti sọ fún yín wípé àwọn èèkàn nínú òṣèlú gbogbo wọn ni wọ́n ti wà ní ìkàlẹ̀ níbí bákan náà ni àwọn agbófinró tí wọ́n dúró wámúwámú láti rí wípé kí ni ààbò ó ṣe kókó pé ètò ààbò rotótó láìsí wàhálà láìsí ogún mi ò tẹ̀mí kó gbogbo kó bá lè lọ ní ìrọwọ́ ìrọsẹ̀ àwọn aláàbò wa wọ́n dúró nítorí pé wọ́n mọṣẹ́ wọn bí iṣẹ́ gbogbo àwọn ìkànnì òṣèlú wọ́n wà ń bẹ̀ bákan náà ni àwọn èèyàn pàtàkì ní ìpínlẹ̀ yìí àti ní ìpínlẹ̀ ibòmíì náà ni wọ́n ti wáyé bí mo ṣe ń bá yín sọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí àwọn èèyàn wa láti Àbújá tán fẹ́ bá màmá wa kọ́ wọ́n rìn àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan ti wà níkàlẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti wà ń bì àwọn obìnrin lóríṣiríṣi lẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́jẹgbẹ́ ni wọ́n ti wà nínú aṣọ tó jíire aṣọ kí iná wọ̀ o aṣọ funfun ni gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ ti mọ̀ pé àsíá orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà pé àwọ̀ ewéko àti àwọ̀ funfun àti àwọ̀ ewéko ni gbogbo àwọn obìnrin wa ni wọ́n wà nínú aṣọ funfun àti gèlè àwọ̀ ewéko lórí wọn láti jẹ́ kí ọyẹyẹ tòní ṣe kíni kó lè dùn ún wò nítorí fún kíni wípé ibi tẹ́ ẹ bá ti róbìnrin ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹ rí ayọ̀ ẹ rí ìdùnnú ẹ rí rere ń bẹ àwọn màmá wa wà níkàlẹ̀ gbogbo wọn lónìí ni wọ́n jókòó tójú wọn gúrégé tí wọ́n ń retí ìyá wa tí ṣe ìyá ti ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun tí ṣe obìnrin àkọ́kọ́ lórílẹ̀‐èdè arábìnrin sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ Tinubu à ń retí wọn bákan náà bí mo ṣe ń sọ fún yín lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ àwọn commissioners ti ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun àwọn náà ti wà lórí àga wọn bákan náà ni àwọn gbogbo àwọn olùbá gómìnà dáhùn sẹ́sẹ̀sẹ̀ gbogbo wọn pátá náà ni wọ́n ti wà lórí ti jòkó tí wọ́n ti gún régé àwọn ìyálọ́jà wa o wọn ò gbẹ́yìn náà torí fún kíni pé àwọn náà rí i pé àwọn ṣe pàtàkì àwọn náà wọ́n ṣe kókó bí mo ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ibi yìí tá a wà yìí ojú ọjọ́ oore tó dára lọ́lọ́run fún wa tó ń gbogbo ń lọ ní wẹ̀lẹ̀mù gbogbo èèyàn ni wọ́n jòkó torí pé wọ́n ní pé pàtàkì lóbìnrin wọ́n ní àyà wa ni wọ́n ìyá wa ni wọ́n tún jẹ́ wọ́n já mẹ́ta lọ́kan fún wa ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun inú àwọn èèyàn ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun dùn torí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tún jáde wọ́n jáde lógúnlógún lọ́gbọ̀nlọ́gbọ̀n wọ́n jáde wá síbí láti wá pàdé olóríire obìnrin náà ṣẹ̀yìn náà sì mọ̀ wípé ibi tí oríire obìnrin olóríire bá ti wà gbogbo ibẹ̀ náà àwọn ọkùnrin wọn gbẹ̀yìn àwọn ọkùnrin ò dá wá dá o àwọn náà jáde síta torí fi kíni pé wọ́n rí i pé ó yẹ ká àjọ ṣe ni kó bá lè rọ kó lè dùn kó lè dùn re mo sì mọ̀ pé ohun tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣèfilọ́lẹ̀ lónìí ti ṣe ilé ibùdó ẹ̀kọ́ fún àwọn obìnrin lábẹ́ àjọ kan ilé tí kò rọ̀gbọ̀kú lè jọba tí mo pe orúkọ wọn ní Renew Hope Initiative káyébà lè gbẹdẹmukẹ làwọn àjọ yìí ni wọ́n ṣe rí pé ó yẹ ká ṣe ìfilẹ́lọ̀ irú ilé ẹ̀kọ́ yìí fún àwọn obìnrin mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé àwọn ọmọ wa ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun pàápàá jùlọ àwọn obìnrin àkẹrẹ̀ nídìí ẹ̀kọ́ èyí ó tún jẹ́ kí ètò ẹ̀kọ́ wa kó túbọ̀ rótótó kó túbọ̀ múnádóko sí ní pàtàkì jùlọ fún àwọn ọmọbìnrin wa nítorí fún kíni wípé kì í ṣe ilé ìdáná ní ilé ọmọbìnrin mọ́ o ọmọbìnrin ẹ̀yin náà ti rí wípé ẹ̀rí ipò tá a dìmú ní àwùjọ ẹ̀rí pàṣẹ fọwọ́rọ́ sẹ́yìn èyí ló jẹ́ kí ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun a rí wípé ẹ̀kọ́ ṣe pàtàkì àwọn obìnrin wa ò ṣe kíni wọn ò sì gbẹ́yìn ńbẹ̀ mo wá ń fi àsìkò ìròyìn tẹ̀ wá nílé pé kẹ́ ẹ jòkóó kẹ́ ẹ fi kalẹ̀ sí kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ wo tẹlifíṣàn ti ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun gbogbo bá ṣe ń lọ níbí òun láàmú ọmọ wá sí ojú ìwòran yín bí mo ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ẹni tó jẹ́ ọ̀gá àgbà yányán fún iléeṣẹ́ tẹlifíṣàn ti ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun fún iléeṣẹ́ OSBC lápapọ̀ arábìnrin Victoria Àjọlá Adé Ìgbàrúọlá látọ̀rọ̀ kùtù láti jọ wà níbí àwọn náà wà níkàlẹ̀ bákan náà ni mo kí gbogbo àwọn akẹgbẹ́ mi tá a jọ wà ń bí lórúkọ ẹnìkejì mi tá a jọ máa mú ètò wá sí ojú ìwòran yín bó ṣe ń lọ ní èmi Jùmọ̀kẹ́ Ọlásùpọ̀ ń kí yín pé ẹ kú ìjókòó ẹ máa bá wa bọ̀ àmọ́ mú wá sí ojú ìwòran yín bó bá ṣe ń lọ ó yá Tóbi.
Thank you, Jùmọ̀kẹ́, and this is welcoming you our viewers to Osun State Broadcasting Corporation Ile-Awiye Oke-Ibale Osogbo, transmitting the official commissioning of Turning of Sword. Turning of Sword program is being flagged off by the First Lady of Nigeria, Her Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu, with the aim of achieving a better life for all families in Nigeria on this day, Tuesday, 23rd of April 2024. And on behalf of the board chairman OSBC, ably led by Honorable Mayowa Olosho, and the management and staff of OSBC led by Mrs. Victoria Jolade Igbaruola, DGPS, as well as we have the director TV programs, Oyebayo Olasun Oyebayo, and director engineering services, Olutoyin Owojaye. Also recognizing the leader of the production crew, Adesoye Awodeji, that I, Oluwatobi Babarinde, along my colleagues, welcoming you on board to this historic occasion as part of the Renew Hope Initiative program of Her Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu, the First Lady of Nigeria. I would also like to inform you that as we are here seated, we have a lot of dignitaries who are here present. We have political stalwarts, we have important dignitaries from various walks of life, including women. Those are the focus of this program, the different women groups all over. We have them here present across the state of Osun. And also we have commissioners, we have SSAs, we have market women, and political leaders, we have security, various agencies of the security people are here present. And I want to tell you that we also have a list of royal fathers who are also here present to grace this occasion. We are still expecting Her Excellency to come over and start the program. And immediately as she comes, the program will kick off. And please sit back and enjoy the event as it unfolds from here. Oluwatobi Babarinde is my name once again. Let me hand over to Jumoke Olasupo for other things as regards the program.
Olúwatóbi, ǹjẹ́ o tẹ́ mọ̀ pé téèyàn bá tọ́ ọmọbìnrin ó tọ́ orílẹ̀-èdè ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Ó rí i pé ní ìgbà kan ni wọ́n sọ pé ilé ìdáná ó ní òpin ìrìn àjò ọmọbìnrin. Nítorí ìdí èyí àwọn bàbá wa ń gbà náà wọ́n fẹ́ tọ́ ọmọbìnrin nílé ìwé. Wọ́n ní kí ni? Ń gbọ́ bá gbogbo tó bá wù ọ́ kà, gbogbo pálí rẹ̀ tó gbà, ilé rẹ̀ ni ó ti máa dáná. Wọ́n fẹ́ tọ́ ọmọbìnrin. Ǹjẹ́ Tóbi, tó bá tọ́ ọmọbìnrin ní ìsìn, èrè ń bẹ ńbẹ̀ àbí ò sí ńbẹ̀?
There is a gain there, èrè ń bẹ ńbẹ̀ o.
Ìwọ bá bí ọmọbìnrin ó tọ́ àbó ní tọ́.
Màá tọ́ dáadáa, Ọlọ́run ràn mí lọ́wọ́.
Èmi ò tẹ̀ sọ fún ọ pé kọ́ ọ tọ́ nítorí pé tọ́ ọ bá tọ́ ní ti ń bẹ ń bílẹ̀ ní ó tó àwòkọ́ṣe rere tó fi yẹ kí orí gbogbo òbí ó wú kán fi rí wípé ọmọbìnrin yẹ lẹ́ni tí à tọ́. Èyí ló mú kí màmá wa obìnrin àkọ́kọ́ lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí Sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ Olúrẹ̀mí Tinubu pé àníkíní ìṣe ìwọ bó ti wù kí ó tẹ̀ lọ bòmí ilé mi torí pé ilé làá ti kẹ́sọ̀ ròde pé ilé mi ìlú mi ibẹ̀ ni ó ti kọ́kọ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ tí ṣe ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé àyà wa ni wọ́n ọmọ wọn ni wọ́n ọmọ wa ni wọ́n jẹ́ wọ́n tún jẹ́ ìyá fún ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. Òun náà fi wò pé àní ìfilẹ́lẹ̀ irú ilé ẹ̀kọ́ bíi eléyìí ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ni ó ti kọ́kọ́ wáyé. Òun ni wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ ṣe ìfilọ́lẹ̀ ilé ẹ̀kọ́ yìí fún àwọn obìnrin lórí kíni kí ẹ̀kọ́ bá lè gbẹdẹmukẹ kó bá lè ṣe kíni kó bá lè rọrùn fóbìnrin kóbìnrin náà láwùjọ táwa náà bá dúró ká mọ̀ wípé adáńtọ́ àti ká mọ̀ pé a ṣe é fọwọ́rọ́ sẹ́yìn téèyàn bá débí lẹ́ni tó bá rí àwọn obìnrin kàǹkàǹkà ní tí wọ́n wà ní ipò ńláńlá ipò àmúyẹ ipò ìwúrí wọ́n mọ̀ wípé obìnrin ṣe pàtàkì obìnrin ṣe kókó tí ẹ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin a sọ pé a ṣe gbòsà fún ẹ̀yin ọkọ wa àtẹ̀yin bàbá wa torí pé ẹ̀yin náà ń tì wá lẹ́yìn a dúpẹ́ fún àtìlẹ́yìn yín ẹ túbọ̀ mọ́ tì wá lẹ́yìn sí lágbára Ọlọ́run yóò mọ̀ rọ̀ yín lọ́rùn. àwa bí mo ṣe ń sọ fún yín pé màmá wa Sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ Olúrẹ̀mí Tinubu wọ́n ti wà lọ́nà gbogbo èèyàn ti ń retí wọn gbogbo bíi ní gbogbo ara èèyàn balẹ̀ ẹ̀yin bá débí a mọ̀ wípé kò sí èèpà èèyà ohun gbogbo ń lọ ní ìrọwọ́rọsẹ̀ nítorí fún kíni wípé alálùbáríkà ni màmá yìí obìnrin rere ni màmá yìí ìyá rere ni obìnrin ìyá rere ni màmá yìí jẹ́. So gbogbo ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní àyín bí mo ti ń sọ fún yín gbogbo rẹ̀ níre ni ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ ni kò sí ó gún mi ó tẹ̀ mí kò sí wàhálà mo wá ń fi àsokò yìí rọ gbogbo ẹ̀yin òbí wa tẹ́ ẹ wà nù ilé. bẹ́ẹ̀yàn bá bímọ obìnrin ní ìsìn kó má sọ́dọ̀ oníbàárà o kó má ní ẹni kíni ìlówó tí ẹ̀tọ́ ọmọbìnrin pàtàkì ní ọmọbìnrin bẹ́ẹ̀yàn bá ti tọ́ ọmọbìnrin ó tọ́ orílẹ̀-èdè bẹ́ẹ̀yàn bá ti tọ́ ọmọbìnrin èèyàn tọ́ ọjọ́ iwájú eré kabìnrin bó ti wù kó há gádígádí tó àìgbàgbé òbí àìgbàgbé ọkọ àìgbàgbé ọmọ torí fún kíni wípé ojúṣe wa ni tọ́lọ́run fi rọ̀ wá lọ́rùn tóbi bí mo ti ń sọ fún ọ ìwọ náà rí i pé àwọn òbí kan wà ní ìsìn wọn mọ fọmọbìnrin wọn kiri ọjà ẹ dákun o gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyá wa tẹ́ ń bẹ nínú ilé ẹ má sọ ọmọbìnrin di oníkàràkátà mọ́ ọmọ kiri ọjà kiri ìgboro wọ́n wá kiri pọ́pọ́ yìí lọ wọ́n wá kiri ata yìí lọ ẹ mọ́ ilé ìwé kí wọ́n kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nípa ìkan nímọ̀ nípa ìwé káwọn náà wà láwùjọ kán gbé ògo ẹbí ga kán gbé ògo òbí ga kínú ẹ̀yin òbí gan kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ dùn pé ọmọ mi ní sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ mi ló wà ní àyín wọ́n ní kò sí ẹni tí yóò rí ọmọ rẹ̀ níbi tó dáa tí ò ní wé gèlè ẹ bá débi lè ní ẹ̀rí pé gèlè ṣe gẹ́ngẹ́ lórí àwọn obìnrin ni àwọn obìnrin rere ní o àwọn obìnrin tán tọ́jú ilé tán tọ́jú ọmọ tán fọmọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó yè koro mo ń rọ̀ ẹ̀yin òbí wa nínú ilé ẹjẹ́ á tọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa ẹjẹ́ á fún wọn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó yè koro tóbi bí mo ti ń bọ́ ọ sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan bọ́ ọ bá ti bí.
Best education, and I want to add that on the entourage of Her Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON, First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and National Chairman Renewed Hope Initiative, the wife of the Vice President Ajia Nana Shetima is also on the entourage of the First Lady. Also on our entourage we have Dr. Hamid Boboyi, the Executive Secretary, Universal Basic Education Commission. Also the Governing Council for that particular initiative, the NGO of Her Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu. We have Her Excellency the wife of the Professor Afshat Ganduje. We also have Alhaji Abdul Samad Ishaku, that is the part of the trustee. We also have Prince Otto Ikechukwu, is part of the trustee board of the initiative of that program. So also we have Dr. Betta Edu, member and director for that particular program. We have Barrister Chioma Dima, secretary, as part of the team for that particular project, coming to the trustee member. We also have Prince Ishaku, like I've said earlier. We have Mrs. Akpabio, Her Excellency Mrs. Ekaite Akpaibo. We also have here, and among a lot of people, all of them that we have here. So let me hand over to Moke for this.
wọ́n ní tí yóò bá sí tàgìrì àwọn olè wu gómìnà wa ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun àwọn gan ti dé sí gbàgede ètò tí ohun gbogbo ti ṣe tí ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́yìn wọ́n ṣe dé ní gbogbo èèyàn ti di pé náà ti ń pariwo ìmọ̀lẹ̀ náà ti ń pariwo gómìnà olóríire bí a ṣe sọ fún yín tí ò bá sí tàgìrì wọn láwo olè wu tí ò bá sí àwọn kan ń tá a fẹ́ ṣe lónìí kò lè ṣe torí pé bá a ṣe wà níbí lẹ́yìn ní dókítà Hamid Boboyi tí wọ́n jẹ́ akọ̀wé àgbà fún ilé-iṣẹ́ tó ń rí sí ètò ẹ̀kọ́ alábọ́dé yunifásitì àtàwọn ọmọ ìgbìmọ̀ dáadáa tó ń ṣe dáadáa tọ́jú ọmọdé ló kó ṣeéṣe lénìí ara wọn láti rí àwọn tó ṣe wípé àwọn ni wọ́n àwọn amájò bàjẹ́ ara wọn láti ní Alhaji Abdulsalam Isiaku, Prince Arthur Ipeshuku, bákan náà ni ọ̀gbẹ́ni Olúrẹ̀mí Mákànjú, àrí arábìnrin Ekaete Unoma Akpabio, bákan náà ni arábìnrin Salamatu Gbajami Amila, arábìnrin Àyìntí ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Afsat Ganduje àwọn náà wà níbẹ̀, bákan náà ni arábìnrin ọ̀mọ̀wé Betta Edu òun náà wà ń kalẹ̀ tí agbẹjọ́rò obìnrin Chioma Uzodinma tí wọ́n jẹ́ akọ̀wé fún gbogbo fún kò kárí iṣẹ́ tí a fẹ́ ṣe ìfilọ́lẹ̀ rẹ̀ lénìí ó ti ń sọ wùkẹ̀wùkẹ̀ ó ti ń dùn nítorí pé ẹni à ń retí ti dé o.
Jackson Nurudeen Adeleke, a great achiever, a performer, a man of the people, the people's choice. You're welcome, sir. Oh yeah. Osun cultural troupe. Mọ́nà kì í gbọ́. Ìmọ̀nà Adémọ́lá ọmọ Adeleke. Ariwo ariwo ìmọ̀nà kì í gbọ́. Jíjó Dàsídémọ́lá ọmọ Adeleke bàbá wa.
Jíjó Dàsídémọ́lá ọmọ Adeleke bàbá wa.
Àní jíjó Dàsídémọ́lá ọmọ Adeleke bàbá wa.
Jíjó Dàsídémọ́lá ọmọ Adeleke bàbá wa.
Jíjó Dàsídémọ́lá ọmọ Adeleke bàbá o.
Dàsídémọ́lá ọmọ Adeleke bàbá wa.
Demo Jackson bàbá wa ni.
Demo Jackson bàbá wa ni.
Ìmọ̀lẹ̀.
Jackson bàbá wa ni.
ẹ má pàlù màmá ẹ o.
Jackson bàbá wa ni.
Demo Jackson bàbá wa.
Jackson bàbá wa ni.
ẹ má pàlù màmá lẹ́sẹ̀ o.
Jackson bàbá wa ni.
Ẹ̀dá o ẹ̀dá o.
Ẹ̀dá o ẹ̀dá o.
Adémọ́lá ọmọ Adeleke ọmọ Balógun. Gómìnà tiwa nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ni. Olóríire ọmọ ìmọ́lẹ̀ wa. Demo Jackson bàbá wa.
Demo Jackson bàbá wa ni.
Let us welcome the First Lady of Osun State, Chief Mrs. Titulala Adeleke, equally the First Lady of the Vice President, Aji Ashetima, is here. We use her to welcome all other wives of the governor that has just arrived this particular arena right now. You are welcome, ma. You are welcome, ma. We love you. Chief Mrs. Titulala Adeleke, First Lady of Osun State, and Ajia Shetima, the First Lady of the Vice President. Welcome, ma. Equally, the wife of the Honorable Speaker of the Federal House of Representatives. You are welcome. Wife of the Honorable Speaker of the 10th Assembly of the Federal House of Rep, Ajia Tajidi Abbas, you are welcome. Our mother, wife of the Vice President, Ajia Shetima, you are welcome. All wives of the Governor, you are welcome. The wife of the Chief of Staff, we can see you standing gallantly. You are welcome, ma. You are welcome, ma.
Gómìnà Adémọ́lá Adeleke ti lọ rè kí mother of the nation màmá wa Senator Oluremi Tinubu CONOON. Gómìnà Adémọ́lá Adeleke àti ìyàwó wọn lọ kí the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria màmá wa Senator Oluremi Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sí ìpínlẹ̀ olóríire, ìpínlẹ̀ alálùbáríkà, the state of the living spring, ìlú tó sàn fún wàrà àti fún omi oyin. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sí ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. Gómìnà ti lọ rè kí aya ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Gómìnà ń jókòó. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sí ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun màmá wa Senator Oluremi Tinubu, ìyá Nàìjíríà.
Yes, we want to welcome Her Excellency, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Please, if you have nothing doing there, leave that stage. Please, if you have nothing doing on that stage, please leave the stage. We want to see the dignitaries. We want to see them. All our guests are here now, and we are about to kickstart this program. Please, paparazzis, clear the road. We don't need you now. Just take a shot and leave the stage. The national anthem, please. The national and the state anthem.
Osun anthem. Please be seated. Your Excellency, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, Your Excellency, the wife of the Vice President Ajanana Shatima, the wife of the Senate President, wife of the Speaker of the House of Representatives, wife of the Chief of Staff to the President, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ọ̀ọ́ni ló ń wọlé yẹn ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣòro bàbá kán ṣòro ọ̀ọ́ni ló ń wọlé yẹn ẹ jọ̀ọ́ má bínú láàrin ìṣẹ́jú kan.
Fabric competition, the hashtag One Nigeria Unity Fabric Competition. The aim is to create a fabric.
Bàbá mi Ọọ̀ni Adéyẹyè ẹni ìtàn Babátúndé Àkàndé Ògúnwùsì Ọ̀jẹ́jẹ́ ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ọmọ Gíẹ̀sí Ìjànà ọmọ Adébóyè Ìpólé Enílákàtàbù Dóòlé Mọ̀rẹ̀ Àgbádà Àkìtìkórè ọ̀run òṣèrébọ ẹ bá ń ṣe kábíyèsí o.
Thank you very much. Please bring it down, drummers. Drummers, ẹ̀yin onílù ẹ dákẹ́ ìlù àti ariwo. Màmá ń padà lẹ́ni, so we don't have too much time to spend here. I guess we should be here. We should be out of here in the next 40-45 minutes. Your Excellency,
the National Fabric Competition.
The First Lady of Osun State. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, please clear the arena, security men. We need to see our guests. Hello, please clear the arena. Thank you very much, cameraman. Let's see the arena. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of the State of the Living Spring, the state that is a step ahead of all other states in Nigeria. Your Excellency, wife of the Osun State Governor and the First Lady of Osun State and the host of this program today, Chief Mrs. Titilola Adebusola Adeleke. Wives of the governors in our midst, the wife of the Osun State Deputy Governor, wives of Senate President, wives of the senators, wife of members of the House of Representatives, wives of commissioners, outgone wives are also here. No, you lose protocol list when you get to a show like this because it's the president that is involved. We have the wife of the Chief of Staff here, wife of the SSG is here, wife of honorable members of the House of Assemblies are here. So how do you run the protocol list when it is like that? Wife of the head of service is here. So please just pardon me, bear with me here today. Your Excellency, there is a little assignment we are going to do. The First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Today marks the 7th anniversary of the death of the first Executive Governor of Osun State. Shall we please rise for 1 minute? Please rise for 1 minute. Today marks the death, the 7th anniversary of the death of the first Executive Governor of Osun State, Otumba Isiaka Adetunji Adeleke Sherubamo. He died 7 years ago. God took him to his side 7 years ago. Let's rise for just 1 minute. Please be silent. Please be silent. May God in his infinite mercy and wisdom give him sweet repose. Amen. Let somebody say amen. Amen. Please be seated. I welcome the PDP chairman, party leaders, royal fathers here. I'm using His Imperial Majesty or Nyadieye Ogunwusi as a point of contact to welcome all the royal fathers there. I'm using the wife of the Kwara State Governor, Professor Olufolake Abdulrazak, as a point of contact
to welcome all the wives of governors in our midst, from Abia, from Kogi, from all parts of the country, from Ogun, from Lagos, from Oyo, from Ondo. Almost all the wives of the governors are here from Delta State, Ekiti State, Ondo State. Oh Lord have mercy. Please put your hands together for all the wives of the governors in our midst, using the First Lady of Kwara State as a point of contact. You're welcome. And the host here today, the UBEC officials, I welcome you. You have brought us there with the wife and the First Lady of the Osun State Governor. The Executive Secretary, Universal Basic Education Commission, Dr. Ahmed Boboyi. UBEC Deputy Executive Secretary, Dr. Isiaka Kolawole. UBEC Director of Physical Planning Engineer, Sadiq Sahad. UBEC Southwest Zonal Director, Malam Baba Ashaju. UBEC Head of Public Relations, Mr. David Akwe. UBEC SA to the Executive Secretary, Malam UI Ismail, and the UBEC PA to the Executive Secretary, Malam Sulaiman. So many of them here in our midst. CSO to the Executive Secretary, Mr. Kabiru. UBEC PA Deputy Executive Secretary, Mr. Bubaka Kolawole. UBEC Officer, Mrs. Kemi Abbas. UBEC Officer, Malam Nuru Ibrahim, and so many more. So many of them here in our midst. We'll continue, please. We cannot continue. I can see His Excellency's signal. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I want to invite the First Lady of the state, who happens to be the owner of this show, Her Excellency Mrs. Titilola Adebusola Adeleke. That's the First Lady of Osun State. To please step forward. Mama, welcome us. Please put your hands together for the First Lady of Osun State, Her Excellency Titilola Adeleke.
Yes, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the First Lady of Osun State, Chief Mrs. Titilola Adebusola Adeleke, to give a address of welcome, a respectable, amiable, and an adorable woman. You are welcome, ma'am. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká ríran o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí a sún kúrò níwájú.
Hello. Good afternoon. Her Excellency, the wife of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the First Lady and the Mother of the Nation, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, Your Excellency, the wife of the Vice President, Ajia Nana Shatima, Your Excellency, the wife of the Senate, oh, no, she's not here. Your Excellency, Speaker, the wife of the Speaker of the House of Assembly. What's her name? Ajia Abbas. My darling husband, Dr. Senator Ademola Nuruddin Jackson Adeleke. Imale! Imale! Her Excellencies, Forum of the Wives of the Governors here present, Kabiesio. Other protocol duly observed. I'm honored to welcome you to this important ceremony of the Alternative School for Girls, a significant occasion in our journey towards a brighter future for our girls and the society. I want to specially appreciate the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu for this wonderful initiative in education. You have a shared developmental agenda with the Executive Governor of Osun State. My darling husband, His Excellency, Dr. Senator Ademola Nuruddin Jackson Adeleke, who has put several programs in place to reposition education in the state. The most recent is the employment of 5,000 teaching staff and 250 non-teaching staff to address the shortfall in our schools across the state. I appreciate Your Excellency, Ma. On behalf of Osun State government and the good people of the states, the presence of esteemed First Lady here signifies our collective dedication to the welfare and empowerment of girls in our various states. Through the intervention like the Renew Hope initiative, we are working towards a better society for all. Let us unite in our various for a society where education is a right, not a privilege, and ensuring every child can reach their full potential. This ceremony marks the beginning of a new chapter of growth and progress. Thank you for joining us in this celebration, and once again, you are welcome. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sí ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun.
That's very good. That's my mommy. Please put your hands together for the First Lady. First Lady Osun State. Thank you very much. Hey, drummers, bring it down, bring it down. Kò sáàyè rárá, ẹ dákun ẹ jọ̀ọ́. I'm inviting Dr. Ahmed Boboy, the Executive Secretary, Universal Basic Education Commission, UBEC. I'm using you as contact to also welcome the Chairman, Suburb Osun State, IBK. IBK is okay. Please put your hands together for Dr. Ahmed Boboy. Boboy is stepping forward. Put your hands together for the gentleman. He's coming here. Yeah. Yes, here.
Her Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON, First Lady, Federal Republic of Nigeria, and National Chair, Renewed Hope Initiative. Her Excellency Hajiana Nashetima, wife of the Vice President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, and Vice President, and the Deputy National Chair of the Renewed Hope Initiative. His Excellency, Senator Ademola Adeleke, the Governor of Osun State, but earlier I should have also mentioned wives of other distinguished personalities, the wife of the Senate President, the wife of the Honorable Speaker, the wife of the Chief of Staff to the President, and other distinguished ladies here present, including wife of governors from 10 states, Delta, Kogi, Ogun, Lagos, Kwara, Edo, Oyo, Imo, Ekiti, and Abia. Her Excellency Mrs. Titilola Adeleke, First Lady Osun State, and other First Ladies here present that I've already mentioned. His Excellency Prince Kola Adeusi, Deputy Governor Osun State, honorable members of Osun State House of Assembly,
His Imperial Majesty, the Oni of Ife, Chairman, Osun State Council of Chiefs, and other Royal Highnesses here present, members of the Osun State Executive Council, other distinguished guests, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I am highly delighted to welcome you all to this occasion of the groundbreaking and turning of the sod for the construction of the alternative high school for girls in Osogbo, Osun State, the land of the living spring. I thank Almighty God for his guidance and protection and for making it possible for us to gather here today. It is my honor and privilege to welcome Her Excellency, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON, First Lady, Federal Republic of Nigeria, and National Chair, Renewed Hope Initiative. Your Excellency, I cannot thank you enough for creating time out of your crowded schedule to attend this occasion. Your presence further testifies to your passion for education, and in particular, the education of women and the girl child. Believing very strongly that the foundation for a prosperous nation begins from home, where the role of mothers cannot be understated. Only last month, Your Excellency honored the commission in Bauchi State, Bauchi, to commission a school similar to the one whose turning of the sword is being performed at this occasion. The commission feels highly honored to have the Renewed Hope Initiative as a strategic partner and is grateful for the unwavering support that we receive from you. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to welcome Her Excellency Hajia Nana Shetima, wife of the President, of the Vice President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, a National Vice Chairman, Renewed Hope Initiative. Her Excellency, with the support of her husband, the Vice President, then Executive Governor of Borno State, had worked tirelessly to revive education in the state, especially after the Boko Haram devastation. It is heartwarming to see that she has brought her vast experiences to bear on the national stage. Permit me also to thank His Excellency Senator Adeleke, Executive Governor of Osun State, who is hosting us in this warm, beautiful, peaceful, and rapidly developing Osun State, land of, of the living spring. We congratulate you on what your administration has achieved in the state, especially in the basic education subsector, where tremendous milestones have been recorded. We thank Your Excellency, the government and the people of Osun State for providing the land for this particular project. It is my pleasure also to thank Her Excellency Mrs. Titilola Adeleke, First Lady, Osun State, and the State Coordinator, Renewed Hope Initiative, for the warm reception we have enjoyed since we arrived the state. I welcome all the other distinguished invitees, especially our royal fathers, who are ambassadors of basic education in their respective domains. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the purpose of our gathering here today is the groundbreaking and turning of sword ceremony for the construction of an alternative high school for girls. By the way, this is the name which Her Excellency Senator Remi Tinubu had given to this particular project that UBEC had pursued. An initiative for the promotion of women and girl child education under the Universal Basic Education Program. The focus of the school is to provide women and girls who, for one reason or the other, did not complete their basic education and who desire to go back to school the opportunity to achieve their educational ambitions. The available data, Your Excellencies, show that of the 3,904,713 pupils in primary 6 across the country in 2021 who are expected to transit to JSS in 2022, only 1,602,213 could be accounted for in JSS 1 of 2022 across the entire country. While there are regional variations, the problem is nationwide and deserves to be addressed urgently. It is necessary to engage this category of children and young adults and give them another chance to complete their education. It is also in this regard that I feel highly obliged to congratulate once again Her Excellency, the First Lady, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, for her foresight in adopting the alternative school and indeed her choice of Osun State as her next destination in launching the program after we launch that of Bauchi State. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, please permit me to state that the school is also responding to the shifting emphasis on the acquisition of entrepreneurial skills. When completed, the school will provide opportunities for the learners to acquire life-sustaining skills that will make them self-reliant and income generators, and ultimately as those responsible for improving the standard of living of their own families. The school, when completed, will have workshops for entrepreneurial training in the vocational trades, like fashion design and tailoring, home economics and catering. It has also a laboratory equipped with desktop computers and tablets to provide digital literacy to all learners and enhance access and utilization of digital resources. In addition to these, there is provision for fully furnished and equipped classrooms and nursery play area for the early childhood care, development, and education. It is expected that women who will enroll in the school will be accompanied by young children of nursery school age. The facility will not only allow their mothers to concentrate on their own programs, but would also entice the young children to learn how to learn and provide the foundation they require to excel in their educational careers. The other supporting facilities to be provided in the school include cafeteria, sick bay, staff rooms, other offices designed to provide a conducive working environment and support teaching and learning. Your Excellencies, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, the management, maintenance, and most importantly, expansion of the school will be the responsibility of the Osun State government, to whom it will be handed over on completion. It is expected that the Osun State government will mobilize other government agencies, development partners, and non-governmental organizations to intervene, expand, and support the development of the alternative school program, not only on this single school, but in the entire state and the entire region. However, UBEC will continue to support the school, especially in the area of training, as well as the provision of instructional materials. I have no doubt that in due course, the objectives for setting up this school will be achieved, and its graduates and nation will be the better for it. Your Excellencies, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, may I thank you once again for your presence and take this opportunity to call on all stakeholders that in the spirit of the Renewed Hope Initiative, we should work together to chart a bright future for our women and girls, and indeed a brighter future for the entire nation. I thank you for listening. Thank you once again. Okay.
No, thank you. Please put your hands together very well for Dr. Akmi Tupoboyi, the Executive Secretary of the Universal Basic Education Commission, UBEC. We are not surprised. The president has a way of getting technocrats in government, and that is another one. Please put your hands together very well for the Executive Secretary that is highly, highly cerebral. Your Excellency, before I invite the governor, there is a lover of the First Lady here, Dr. Mrs. Fumi Aragbaye. I mean, you have to show your face. She has come all the way from Ibadan to welcome Her Excellency, Dr. Mrs. Fumi Aragbaye. Let Mama see you. Let the wife of the president see you. Please put your hands together for Dr. Mrs. Fumi Aragbaye. We have arrived. Women have arrived. All right.
Bàmí ṣe báyìí lápẹ̀ wọ́n o, bàbá pé ní kìmàdé yìí pé ní ìṣeré o. Àyè aṣoríire o, First Lady, ó dúpẹ́ o fún àánú rẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin lápẹ̀ wọ́n tẹ̀yàn wọn bàbá má jẹ́ káyé pa kádàrá wọn dá. Mo ní ògo ìrí ọ̀run sẹ̀, ó ṣẹlẹ̀ wọn lórí ògo ìrí ọ̀run sẹ̀. Tinubu gorí òkè, gbogbo ayé ń ké Hosanna, ó ṣe bá mi o. Ìrí ọ̀run sẹ̀. Ògo ìrí ọ̀run sẹ̀. Ògo ìrí ọ̀run sẹ̀. Ògo ìrí ọ̀run sẹ̀. Ògo ìrí ọ̀run sẹ̀. Tinubu gorí òkè, gbogbo ayé ń ké Hosanna, ó ṣe bá mi o. Ìrí ọ̀run sẹ̀. Ire 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 ire. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ bá wọn kọrin. Ire 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 ayọ̀. Ire ayọ̀ ló wá sọ́dọ̀ mi. Ìbànújẹ́ kò sí lára wọn. A dúpẹ́. Ire 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 ire. Ire 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 ayọ̀. Ire ayọ̀ ló wá sọ́dọ̀ wọn. Ìbànújẹ́ kò sí lára yín o. Dúpẹ́. Bàmí ìwọ ló pè wọ́n o, àpẹ ní ìmàdé ìṣeré o. Àyè oṣoríire o, ó ṣe o bàbá fún rẹ̀. Ṣé tó rán wọn? Ẹ̀ka yé pa kádàrá wàdà. Ògo ìrí àdìdẹ kábà òjòjò. Ògo ìrí ọ̀run sẹ̀. Ògo ìrí ọ̀run sẹ̀. Àdúgbò wa ògo ìrí ọ̀run sẹ̀. Ọlọ́run gorí òkè wáyé ké Hosanna, ó ṣe bàmí ìrí ọ̀run sẹ̀.
Hey. I got a very quick one. Quick one. Please put your hands together for Mama Fumi Aragbaye, over 40 years in music. She will be 70. She will be 70 July this year. Tony.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure and the privilege to invite to the microphone His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Osun State, the State of the Living Spring, the Chief Host of this program, Mr. Performer, Imole One, an achiever, to give his goodwill message.
Thank you, thank you. Hey! Leave them, leave them. Leave them. ẹ ṣé. ẹ ṣé o nítorí àsìkò ẹ ṣé aláàdì táìmù ẹ ṣé a máa ṣe lọ́jọ́ mi Ọ̀ṣun o I can hear you right there Ọ̀ṣun o Ọ̀ṣun o ìbà ló yẹ ká ṣe f'Ẹlẹ́dùmarè ọba o dúró ẹ má lùlù sí ìbà ló yẹ ká ṣe f'Ẹlẹ́dùmarè ọba o àjùbà lọ́dọ̀ rẹ. You can sing along with me if you want. Ẹlẹ́dùmarè bàbá bímọ f'Ẹlẹ́dùmarè ọba òkè. Àjùbà lọ́dọ̀ rẹ Èdùmàrè. Àjùbà kì í bàṣẹ. Listen to this. Adúpẹ́ rírí jẹ. Adúpẹ́ rírí mu. Èdùmàrè. Adúpẹ́ rírí wọ̀. Èdùmàrè. No, listen. I had this. I got this. I'm on the microphone, okay? Listen to it. Èdùmàrè. Aṣọpẹ́ fún ààbò rẹ lórí wa lójoojúmọ́. Ẹlẹ́dùmarè aṣọpẹ́ o gbọ́pẹ́ wa bàbá o gbọ́pẹ́ wa Jèhófà. Ẹlẹ́dùmarè dákun wá gbọ́pẹ́ àwa. Ó lárí sè àwájú bá lọ lọ́rẹ́ Èdùmàrè gbọ́pẹ́ wa àwájú bá lọ. Thank you so much. The First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and National Chairman, the New Hope Initiative. My senior colleague, I don't want to make that mistake again, no. My senior colleague in the 8th Senate, our maybe First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu. You are welcome to Osun State, the state of the living spring. Wife of the Vice President, Hajiya Nana Shetima. Wife of the Senate President, Mrs. Ikaite Akpabio. Wife of the Speaker, House of Representatives, Hajiya Uziana Abbas. My darling wife, my ebony, Mrs. Titilola Adeleke. Other wives of the state governor here present, other members of entourage of the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, honorable members and their wives here present, SLG, Chief of Staff, HOS, and other cabinet members here present. My Baba, Oni of Ife, Obadeyeye, Enito, Ogun, Usi, and other royal fathers here present. PDB Chairman Sunday BC, Executive Secretary UBEC, Dr. Ahmed Bobi, other members of staff of UBEC here present, PS, GM, and ES, other political functionaries, permanent personalities here present, security operative, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Today is an historic day. When the First Lady of the Federal Republic called me that we're going to be having alternative school on the 23rd, I never thought of it. I didn't even think of it. That 23rd was the day my brother, the first executive governor of Osun State, left us. Very, very historic. And the First Lady told me, because she's very, very spiritual too, that he was just thinking about my brother, and he never knew that today is the 7th Remembrance Day. So can we all please rise up for a minute so that we can wish him, so that his soul can be rest in peace, please. 1 minute silent, please. May his soul rest in perfect peace. You may be seated. I am elated to welcome Her Excellency, the First Lady, my dear sister, to Osun State, the state of the living spring. My joy knows no bound as I am opportune to host a woman of virtue and Amazon, who is a political pillar of our dear president, Senator Bola Tinubu. On behalf of the people and government of Osun State, I usher you into Osun State, the cradle of Yoruba land. Your antecedent and your passion for public service are known to some of us. We have worked with you at close quarters, and I can confirm that you are one of the best of sisterhood in the country. As your colleague in the 8th Senate, that you happen to be my senior colleague, in those days, I can affirm your deep love for Nigeria, your commitment to national human development, and your particular interest in the welfare of underprivileged Nigerians. I am therefore not surprised when you assume office and you unveil several initiatives in support of girls, children, and poor. Your Excellency, in your passion for the growth of the nation, you are also known for focusing on fairness and justice. For us in Osun State, we are here today because we are a beneficiary of your sense of justice. Give a big round of applause, please. When, during the raffle for the siting of this school, during that raffle, Osun State was picked. You did not ship the goal post. We commend you for granting Osun this rare opportunity for hosting this very important school. We assure Your Excellency that our administration will follow up and provide needed support to ensure a robust operation upon completion of this school. Our administration is also committed to supporting girl child education. We have introduced a series of programs which strengthen the capacity of families to provide basic needs. Hence, we emphasize workers' welfare as a critical first-line item in our 5-point agenda. We also focus on stopping the crisis of sexual violence against women and abuse. To that end, Osun is the first state to implement the resolution of the Nigerian Governors Forum on action against sexual violence. We have met the Ministry of Women Affairs and resolved to set up mobile courts to try domestic sexual violence and domestic abuse. Additionally, we are compiling a list on unfairly jailed girls and women to get them released. This is in addition to an agenda of empowering the women folk through the cooperative loan scheme. Your Excellency, our state is undergoing total transformation with women at the heart of our agenda. We assure you of our support for the Renewed Hope agenda, especially our deep partnership to ensure the success of federal policies for a better Nigeria. We appreciate current policies of the federal government, and we are daily interfacing with the federal agencies for successful outcome. To you, our first ladies from various places, your presence here is highly valued. Osun, the home of culture, we will invite you all to our upcoming Adeleke festival. We embrace the mantra that when you educate women, you educate a nation. When you train a girl, you build a strong future
for the nation. We join your excellencies in this noble ambition. Thank you for supporting Osun. We will keep the flag flying. Thank you for listening. God bless our women folk. God bless the First Lady of our country, Nigeria. God bless Osun State. And God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I love you all. Thank you for listening.
Hello. Jam your hands together for the Excellency, the Executive Governor of Osun State. Imalede. Let's bring it down. Let's bring it down. Let's bring it down. At this moment, I want to invite a three-term senator, an astute politician, a pastor of a Redeemed Christian Church of God, the initiator of Renew Up Initiative, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Our Excellency, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, C-O-N, O-O-N. You're welcome, sir.
Oluremi Tinubu, ẹ̀wẹ̀ sá, ẹ̀kú òní o. Ẹ̀wẹ̀ sá, ẹ̀kú òní o. Ìjẹ̀bú alárẹ̀, ayé ayé wọn.
Ẹ ṣé àdúpẹ́ o.
Ẹ ṣé.
Ṣé wọn pé ẹ fẹ́ ká kúrò lọ́sùn lẹ́nu? Kò dà pé ẹ fẹ́ ká kúrò ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Àdúpẹ́ ẹ ṣé tẹ́ fìfẹ́ hàn wá. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń wá, wọ́n máa padà sí ọ̀dọ̀ wọn. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́. Thank you very much. Her Excellency, the wife of the Vice President, Hajia Nana Shetima, wife of the Chief of Staff to the President, wife of the Speaker House of Representatives, Hajia Fatima Tajuddin Abbas, wife of the Chief of Staff to Mr. President, Mrs. Salamatu Bajabiamila, our host and my former colleague, Governor of Osun State, His Excellency, Senator Ademola Adeleke, and his lovely, amiable wife, the State Coordinator of the Renewed Hope Initiative and the First Lady of Osun State, Her Excellency Mrs. Titi Lola Adeleke, First Ladies of various states that are here. I will take my time to recognize all of you, and I want to thank you for supporting your sister. Her Excellency Dr. Mrs. Olayemi Olabanji, Ekiti State, Her Excellency Mrs. Betsy Obaseki, Edo State, Her Excellency Mrs. Sefiat Ahmed Ododo, Kogi State, Her Excellency Barrister Chioma Uzodima, Imo State, Her Excellency Engineer Mrs. Tamunon Makinde, Oyo State, Her Excellency Mrs. Priscilla Oti, Abia State, Her Excellency Dickiness Tabore, Obovere Tabore, Delta State, Her Excellency Mrs. Nkechi Mba, Enugu State, Her Excellency Dr. Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, Lagos State, Her Excellency Oluremi Amzat, Deputy Governor's wife of Lagos State, but you forgot Her Excellency from Kwara, Ambassador. They gave me a list. Ambassador, you see, I'm going to be fined because you are hardly with us and you are here from the First Lady of Kwara State. Thank you so much, and she's the chairperson of the Governor's Spouses Forum. And wife of the former governor of Osun State, Her Excellency Princess Omolola Oyinlola. Wife of the Osun State Deputy Governor, Her Excellency Mrs. Olushola Adewusi. and Kábíyèsí Ọ̀nìrìṣà. This protocol list is something else. His Imperial Majesty Ọba Adéyẹyè Ẹnìtàn Ògúnwùsì, the Ọ̀jàjà second CFR. Kábíyèsí, mo dúpẹ́ ẹ kú gbà gbogbo mi. Ẹ túbọ̀ pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ fún mi o. Àwọn Ọlọ́run á dá àwọn olórí àtàwọn ọmọ sí. God bless you and other royal fathers that are here. Members of the Right Honorable Speaker, Prince Adewale Egbedun, and members of the various, the House of Assembly here present, members of the Osun State Executive Council, Executive Secretary, Universal Basic Education Commission, Dr. Amit Boboyi, and other members of UBEC management team here present, other dignitaries here present, the good people of Osun State, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to be here in Osogbo for the groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of an alternative high school for girls in Osun State. This ceremony marks the beginning of an opportunity for a new chapter and chance of a promising future for the exceptional young girls and women who will walk through the doors of this very school. I envisioned and introduced the idea of the establishment of an alternative high school for girls, a vision which was accepted and utilized by the Lagos State Ministry of Education in the year 2007, when my husband was the governor of Lagos State from 1999 to 2007. And this particular school still runs till date. My motivation as an educationist and a lifelong teacher stemmed from the desire to see young girls and women who dropped out of school due to unplanned pregnancies, cultural barriers, economic and financial reasons, and many more have a second chance to complete high school, acquire higher education, and valuable life skills to enable them reach their full potential in life. His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR values education and has introduced the National Student Loan Scheme, which is now in effect for our youth to have unhindered access to education, knowing that education is the bedrock of national development and the cornerstone upon which dreams are built, skills acquired, and aspiration generally realized. In a world where every girl deserves the opportunity to thrive and reach her fullest potential, it is a sad thing to witness the barriers that stand in the way of their education. No doubt, without education, girls would lack necessary skills to support themselves and access information to make informed decisions about their health and future. The alarming rate of schools dropouts among girls are a stark reminder of the need for alternative solutions in their educational pursuits. The consequences of this challenge are profound, affecting not only their individual lives, their individual lives, but also has attendant socio-economic implications for our nation. We cannot afford to squander the potential and talents of half of our population. Ensuring access to inclusive and equitable quality education that fosters lifelong learning opportunities for everyone is essential and is in accordance with Sustainable Development Goal 4, which is to, I quote, ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all, unquote. Therefore, I'm delighted to be part of this crucial endeavor today. Let me also reiterate that Osun State was chosen as the location for this school through a transparent and unbiased raffle draw process at a strategic meeting with the state first ladies. So be rest assured that the siting of this school here in Osogbo emanated from a fair process, and it is divinely guided one. and not to say that a former governor of this state, who happened to be the brother of the present governor, this year will be the 7th year that he passed on. He also happened to be my former colleague, also in the 8th Assembly, a gentleman indeed. So it is also worthy of note that today's event will culminate into the launch of #WeAreEqual campaign in Nigeria, an initiative championed by the Organization of African First Ladies for Development, OFLAD. I'm using education as a tool to promote the campaign in Nigeria. This campaign recognizes that true equality requires equal access to education, and that educated women are the foundation of strong, prosperous societies. The official launch of this event will be in May 2024 by the special grace of God. As we embark on this noble endeavor, let us remember the words of Nelson Mandela, who once said, I quote, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world," unquote. I urge us to commit to this, knowing that with education, we can break the chains of poverty, ignorance, and inequality by providing our women and girls with tools and resources to thrive and succeed. Very soon, by the special grace of God, we will be back here to officially commission a fully built and furnished school on the blocks we have laid today. I thank the Governor of Osun State, His Excellency, Senator Adeleke, for swiftly providing us with a piece of land to embark on this noble project. My appreciation also goes to the First Lady of Osun State, Her Excellency Mrs. Titilola Adeleke, for a warm reception and support. I'm grateful. Finally, I commend the Executive Secretary of the Universal Basic Education Commission, UBEC, Dr. Hamid Boboyi, and his entire team for this and all the other alternative high schools projects the Commission has embarked upon. Good job. My heartfelt gratitude goes to all the First Ladies. I wish everyone and all our dignitaries safe journey back to your respective destinations. God bless Osun State. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And before I take my seat, I want to remind the good people of Osun State that you can see we have an advert that I don't know whether they put words to it, that they've been playing for the Every Home a Garden competition. It comes with a prize money of 20 million naira for the winner. And I want every woman to start growing their garden. This is the planting season. Me too, I'm going to have a small vegetable garden in the State House so that I will lead by example. And also we have the Unity Fabric competition that we expect our youth from age 15 to 25 to embark upon, called the Unity Fabric. We can see everywhere in Nigeria we have our various outfits that we wear. They will say this is from the north, is from the east, from the west. But I think the north, south, east, and west should come together under one fabric on our unity umbrella, so that our future generation can know that Nigeria belongs to all of us, and we can begin to love each other from there. I want to thank you all for warmly receiving us today, and God bless you all. Thank you.
A good farmer is a craftsman of the highest order. It is said, great farmer, great nation. No farmer, no nation. Yes, let's set the ball rolling to build that great Nigeria where good food is in abundance, affordable and easily accessible. The Renewed Hope Initiative, RHI, an initiative of the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON, is aligning with the vision and aspiration of the administration of President Bola Tinubu, GCFR, and is organizing the Every Home a Garden competition competition. The competition is under the scope of agriculture of the Renewed Hope Initiative. For the competition, women are encouraged to immediately plant a garden at home, such that the harvest can provide adequate food on their table and enough to give their neighbor. This competition is open to only women. She must be a first-time farmer. The garden must be in her home, and it is open to women in every state of the Federation and the FCT. Interested participants should do a 30 seconds video and a picture of the garden which indicates its location to the office of the first ladies of their various states. The winner of this competition will be announced in December 2024, and the winner of the competition goes home with 20 million naira. Women, join the train. Be part of the food revolution in Nigeria. What are you waiting for? Let's get to work. This message is by the Renewed Hope Initiative, RHI, an initiative of the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON. Fellow Nigerians, it is a good thing to be Nigerian. Good news! The Office of the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is
to the Osun State government, my brother Honorable Taslim Igbadalaye, to please move the vote of thanks.
Such that the harvest can provide adequate food on their table and enough to keep their neighbor. This competition is open to all.
Okay. Mama is coming for the turning of the sword. Thank you, SA Media, to Your Excellency. SA Media, thank you. Mama is coming for the turning of the sword now. The governor will follow. Our Excellency, the First Lady will follow. Is that all right? Kabi CD on your people will follow. SA Media. Who else? The Vice President's wife. The Speaker's wife. The wife of the Chief of Staff. And the First Ladies. Thank you very much, everyone.
A good farmer is a craftsman of the highest order. It is said, great farmer, great nation. No farmer, no nation. Yes, let's set the ball rolling to build that great Nigeria. Good food is in abundance. Affordable and the Renewed Hope Initiative, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi, is aligning with the vision of the
ẹnìlẹ́kàtàbù tó lè mọ̀rìn àgbádà Odùduwà àfẹ̀mọ̀ràn ó gbé ọkà bàbá kábíyèsí ọ̀sẹ̀ gangan bàbá kí ó gbé ọ kábíyèsí ògùn ó tì í lẹ́yìn ògbógbòdìrín ó tì í lẹ́yìn aláyèmọ̀rẹ́ ó tì í lẹ́yìn kábíyèsí Ọ̀ọ̀ni òrìṣà Ọ̀rànmíyàn ó tì í lẹ́yìn akàtúkàsí akínlélẹ̀ akínlójú ogun náà bára wù tẹ́ gòkè tí làgbé wùràwùrà ó fọwọ́ kàn gbádé ó fọwọ́ kàn gẹ́gẹ́ Ọ̀rànmíyàn gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́ Ọ̀ọ̀ni ayé ti sẹ̀ ó tì í lẹ́yìn lájàmísà ó tì í lẹ́yìn Ọ̀ọ̀ni òrìṣà ládòdò ògùn ó tì í lẹ́yìn láfogídó àwòrán ọlọ́kìn
20 million naira.
Ọ̀ọ̀ni òkìtì sojú olú ògbọ́nsẹ̀ gbọ́dẹ ajímúdà ẹkùn ó tì lẹ́yìn kábíyèsí Ọ̀ọ̀ni òrìṣà.
An initiative of the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON.
Ọ̀ọ̀ni gbégbá ajé ó tì lẹ́yìn wímọ níjẹ̀ akínmóyèrè ó tì lẹ́yìn láwárí kan. Àjàgún láwárí kan Ọ̀ọ̀ni ó tì lẹ́yìn bàbá kábíyèsí.
A good farmer is a craftsman of the highest order. It is said, great farmer, great nation. No farmer, no nation. Yes, let's set the ball rolling to build that great Nigeria.
Òkè lẹ́yìn gbogbo ọmọ Odùduwà. Ẹ̀sìn kábíyèsí Ọ̀ọ̀ni òrìṣà. Bàbá tó fún mi ṣe Yorùbá Royal Ambassador.
Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON.
Bàbá Ọ̀ọ̀ni ìsà gbogbo olú ẹ̀yẹ ń tuyẹ́.
Of the administration of President
Ọ̀ọ̀ni ìsà gbogbo olú ẹ̀yẹ ń tuyẹ́. Ẹ dàgbà dògbò gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọlọ́ta ògùn dìwọ́n náà dìwọ́n náà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ sì lẹ́wọ̀ pẹ́ láyé tó ẹ̀ ní mọ̀ sàárè ọmọ. Ẹ ṣe kábíyèsí fún Ọ̀ọ̀ni òrìṣà.
Such that the harvest can provide adequate food on their table and enough to give their neighbor. This competition is open to only women. She must be a first-time farmer. The garden must be in her home, and it is open to women in every state of the Federation and the FCT. Interested participants should do a 30-second video and a picture of the garden, which indicates its location to
Abatode,
the office of the First Ladies of their
Ọ̀jájá
various
kejì,
states. The winner of this competition
Ọ̀jájá
will be
fìdí
announced in
ọ̀tẹ̀
December
jálẹ̀.
2024. And the winner of the
Olúfẹ́
competition
Àbúrẹ́,
goes home
Ọba Adádé Owórẹmọ,
with 20 million
Ìpè Ọ̀ọ̀ni
naira.
Ẹ̀rù Jẹ̀jẹ̀.
Women, join the train. Be part
Ọmọ
of the
odò
food
tó tẹ̀
revolution in
tó ṣẹ̀ wéreke.
Nigeria. What are you waiting
Ó dá
for?
ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun, ó
Let's
dá
get
bàtà.
to work. This
Àfún
message is by the
òtẹ́ni,
Renewed Hope Initiative,
asákẹ́kẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀
an
bù mú,
initiative of the First Lady
àgbà
of the
bàjá,
Federal Republic of
wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀
Nigeria,
bù
Senator
wẹ́sẹ̀.
Oluremi Tinubu,
Ògèdè
CON.
onísọ̀bọ̀rọ̀ ni ó mú mi odò náà gbẹ. Sọ̀bọ̀rọ̀ ojú mi wù mí, ọba tí ò ní kọ̀là. Ẹ̀sìn kábíyèsí fọ́ ní òrìṣà.
First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is
Wàá gbó o,
organizing the
wàá
National
tọ́ o,
Fabric Competition, the
wàá dàgbàdàgbà bí ará
One
òwúrọ̀.
Nigeria Unity Fabric Competition. The aim is to create a fabric design that would be indigenous to Nigeria, showcasing our culture and unity. This competition is looking out for creativity, concept, and the message of unity. Open to Nigerian youths, both male and female, between the ages of 15 and 25 years. And guess
Ọ̀jájá
what?
fìdí
You
ọ̀tẹ̀
can
jálẹ̀.
apply wherever you are in the world as long as you are Nigerian. The winner
Photo
of this
session, please.
goes home with a
All the
cash prize
first
of
ladies.
25 million
Wọ́n bá
naira.
màmá
Are you
wa
sure
aya
you
rẹ̀
will
lẹ̀ yíya
apply
fọ́tò.
for this competition? Submission of
All
entries
the first
closes on
lady.
30th of June
So please
2024.
come down
Submit your
here.
entries by sending pictures of your designs
Ẹ̀yin àyàn ẹ̀rọ mi ní sùúrù ẹ̀jọ̀.
unityfabric.ofl24 at
All the first lady.
state.gov.ng.
Please
Making
come
sure you
forward
capture
for
all parts of your
photographs
design.
taking.
Together, let us unite Nigeria.
Photograph session, please. Àwọn first ladies wọ́n yà fọ́tò pẹ̀lú Her Excellency our mother senator
Great nation, no farmer,
Oluremi
no nation.
Tinubu.
Yes, let's set the ball rolling.
Bàbá
to build
mi
that
Ọọ̀ni
great Nigeria
òrìṣà.
where good food is in abundance, affordable
Gómìnà
and easily
Adémọ́lá
accessible.
Adeleke.
Renewed Hope Initiative (RHI), an initiative of the
Superb
First Lady of the Federal
Executive
Republic of
Secretary.
Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON, is
Àti
aligned with the
bẹ́ẹ̀,
vision
àti
and
bẹ́ẹ̀, àti bẹ́ẹ̀
aspiration
bẹ́ẹ̀
of the
lọ.
administration of President Bola Tinubu, GCFR, and is organizing the Every Home a Garden competition. The competition is under the scope of agriculture of the Renewed Hope Initiative. For the competition, women are encouraged to immediately plant a garden at home, such that the harvest can provide adequate food on their table and enough to give their neighbor. This competition is open to only women. She must be a first-time
All the
farmer.
first
The garden
ladies,
must be in her
please
home.
come
And
forward
it
for
is open
photographs.
to women in every state of the Federation and the FCT. Interested participants should do a 30 seconds video and a picture of the garden which indicates its location to the office of the First Ladies of their various states. The winner of this competition will be announced in December 2024. And the winner of the competition goes home with 20 million naira. Women, join the train. Be part of the food revolution in Nigeria.
Ọọ̀ni
What are you
Adéyẹyè.
waiting for? Let's
Ẹni
get
ètò
to work.
Ògúnwùsì.
This message is by the Renewed Hope Initiative (RHI), an initiative of the First Lady of the Federal Republic of
Hello.
Education. You have Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON, First Lady, Federal Republic of Nigeria, on Tuesday, 23rd April 2024. Alhamdulillah, and thank you all.
Bàbá mi, Senator.
Fellow Nigerians, it is a good thing to be Nigerian. Good news! The Office of the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is organizing the National Fabric Competition, the #One Nigeria Unity Fabric Competition. The aim is to create a fabric design that would be indigenous to Nigeria, showcasing our culture and unity. This competition is looking out for creativity, concept, and the message of unity. Open to Nigerian youths, both male and female, between the ages of 15 and 25 years. And guess what? You can apply wherever you are in the world as long as you are Nigerian. The winner of this competition goes home with a cash prize of 25 million naira. Are you sure I will not apply for this competition? Submission of entries close on Sunday, 30th of June 2024. Submit your entries by sending pictures of your designs via email to unityfabric.ofl24@statehouse.gov.ng, making sure you capture all parts of your designs. Together, let us unite Nigeria.
ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa bí ohun gbogbo ṣe lọ ní òkè dí o ládùúgbò òkè ayé pé nílùú Òṣogbo níbi tí aya rẹ̀ wa sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ Olúrẹ̀mí Tinubu àti igbákejì aya rẹ̀ ti orílẹ̀-èdè yìí arábìnrin Ajia Shettima àti gbogbo àwọn aya gómìnà káàkiri ìpínlẹ̀ yìí ní orílẹ̀-èdè yìí tí wọ́n ti bá wọn kọ́wọ́ rìn àti gbogbo àwọn abẹ́ṣinkáwọ́ aya rẹ̀ láti wá ṣe ìfilọ́lẹ̀ ilé ẹ̀kọ́ fún àwọn ọmọ obìnrin wa kí ìgbáyégbádùn ẹ̀kọ́ wọn kó lè gbẹdẹmukẹ kí ètò ẹ̀kọ́ wọn kó lè ṣe kíni kó lè múná dóko a kí aya rẹ̀ wa pé wọ́n kùnrin àti gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n bá wa kọ́ wọ́n rìn bákan náà la kí ọba Ọọ̀ni ti ìlú Ilé-Ifẹ̀ ẹni ìtàn Ọ̀jájá ọba Ògúnwùsì pé wọ́n kú dìde o wọ́n kú àfọmọnìyàn ṣe lórúkọ gbogbo àwọn èèyàn ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun la kí aya rẹ̀ pé àti gbogbo àwọn tó bá wọn kọ́ wọ́n rìn pé wọ́n ò délé báre àwa kí gómìnà wa àti aya gómìnà pé wọ́n kú gbàlejò náà àtàwọn èèyàn ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ohun rere yìí lágbára Ọlọ́run yóò mọ tẹ̀síwájú ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun lónìí àwa kí gbogbo yín pé ẹ kú wòran wa lórúkọ àwọn akẹgbẹ́ mi tí àjọ wa àti lórúkọ ọ̀gá àgbà fún iléeṣẹ́ OSBC arábìnrin Victoria Jọládé Ìgbàrúọlá ní èmi Jùmọ̀kẹ́ Ọlásùpọ̀ ni mò ń kí yín pé ẹ ṣé ẹ kú àtàárọ̀ o.
Yes, and that is how it all went. We have seen how all the program went. We appreciate the wife of the president, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, for coming to Osun to provide alternative for education for our girls' children. And also we appreciate the governor of Osun State, His Excellency Senator Nuruddin Jackson Ademola Adeleke, for a warm reception given to Her Excellency to host this program as an alternative education for our guest child. And on behalf of the entire production crew and the management of OSBC, ably led by Mayowa Emmanuel Olosho and DGPS Mrs. Victoria Jolade Igbaruola, I am Oluwatobi Babarinde, saying till next time, God bless us real good. Thank you.
A good farmer is a craftsman of the highest order. It is said, great farmer, great nation. No farmer, no nation. Yes, let's set the ball rolling to build that great Nigeria where good food is in abundance, affordable and easily accessible. The Renewed Hope Initiative, RHI, an initiative of the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON, is aligning with the vision and aspiration of the administration of President Bola Tinubu, GCFR, and is organizing the Every Home a Garden competition. The competition is under the scope of agriculture of the Renewed Hope Initiative. For the competition, women are encouraged to immediately plant a garden at home, such that the harvest can provide adequate food on their table and enough to give their neighbor. This competition is open to only women. She must be a first-time farmer. The garden must be in her home, and it is open to women in every state of the Federation and the FCT. Interested participants should do a 30-second video and a picture of the garden, which indicates its location, to the office of the First Ladies of their various states. The winner of this competition will be announced in December 2024, and the winner of the competition goes home with 20 million naira. Women, join the train. Be part of the food revolution in Nigeria. What are you waiting for? Let's get to work. This message is by the Renewed Hope Initiative, RHI, an initiative of the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON.
Fellow Nigerians, it is a good thing to be Nigerian. Good news! The Office of the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is organizing the National Fabric Competition, the hashtag One Nigeria Unity Fabric Competition. The aim is to create a fabric design that would be indigenous to Nigeria, showcasing our culture and unity. This competition is looking out for creativity, concept, and the message of unity. Open to Nigerian youths, both male and female, between the ages of 15 and 25 years. And And guess what? You can apply wherever you are in the world as long as you are Nigerian. The winner of this competition goes home with a cash prize of 25 million naira. Are you sure I will not apply for this competition? Submission of entries close on Sunday, 30th of June 2024. Submit your entries by sending pictures of your designs via email to unityfabric.ofl24@statehouse.gov.ng, making sure you capture all parts of your designs. Together, let us unite Nigeria.